Welcome to our very first episode of Just Between Us for the girls who dare to dream big and live fully. I'm your host, Bre.
And I'm your host, Siobhan. And today's first episode, we are just here to yap to you about our why we wanted to start this podcast, and tell you a little bit about where we're currently at in life.
And we kind of want to address the elephant in the room, the POV of Siobhan with the point eye bird's eye view.
I literally
have
feel like a
taken-
toddler who's like looking up at their parents, like, yes, hi.
Please, sir,
I'm
give
so
me
cute
some
and
more.
innocent.
So we want to share how we got here. Shev, I feel like this one's on you because it has been a roller coaster ride of starting this podcast because we were meant to start 2 months ago.
Yeah, literally 2 months ago, and technology has just got in our way like 10,000 times. I thought it was going to be easy, to be honest, but then I suppose anything that's like good in life is never actually easy. It's what makes it good in life, I suppose. But yeah, Brie literally messaged me one day randomly like 2 months ago and was just like, hey, do you want to start a podcast? And I was like, fuck yeah, I do. And that's basically how we decided to start this. For anyone who doesn't know us, we work together, we coach clients, we're women's health and fitness coaches, and we basically have a whole heap of conversations with our clients on a daily basis that me and Brie then end up like yapping to each other about in our own WhatsApp. And we were kind of just like, well, we can't be the only people who are talking about this stuff, and our clients can't be the only people that are struggling with these things. So why don't we yap some more about it, but to a whole heap of people instead?
As you can tell, we just love yapping.
Yeah.
But we really wanted to start this podcast because we both feel like we have a lot of those same conversations, and we can only imagine how many girls are struggling with the exact same thing. So we thought we would put together basically a podcast that allows you guys to tune in and listen to not only us and our stories and how we got to where we are and how we overcome the things that we find challenging. Because to be fair, I feel like life is just a series of challenges after challenges, and it's all about your perspective of like how I see it. Is it a game of like just overcoming these challenges, or like the kind of the victim mindset of like, poor me, why do I have to struggle with this? But I think when you zoom out, and when we work with girls on a daily basis to see how much girls go through and still show up for themselves, like it truly inspires us. So we are just hoping that for some reason, if this helps one person, 100 people, wherever it goes, like we are just so excited to basically yap about things we are so truly passionate about. But we also wanted to share a little bit about where we're at in our lives, because life is truly so chaotic, and we thought we want to just be real and raw. Like, this is not prim and proper, as you can tell. We just want to be completely honest with where we're at, how we face the challenges that are coming up for us as well at the moment, but also how we overcome it. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop any comments, ask us questions, any episodes you want to know more about. We want this to be for you girls. So please feel free to share and join in on the conversation. But Shev, tell us what's going on in life right now.
I'll start with the less chaotic parts. I recently got engaged. Well, 3 months ago now. I can't actually believe it's been 3 months already. I still stare at my ring multiple times every single day.
Show us.
Yeah. And just shove it in the camera.
Yes.
But yeah, recently got engaged. Also recently got a puppy. So just kind of living my best mum, fur baby mum life and fiance life, which I'm absolutely loving. But other than that, just kind of trying to navigate almost turning 30, which I'm so unsure how I feel about that, but kind of navigating like working really hard business career side whilst also trying to like make time for the fun in life and not just be work related, which I feel like is something that me and Brie have in common, that we're trying to find a balance between the two, because our work is so important to us that it's so easy to get wrapped up into everything. So right now I'm kind of in that phase of like making sure that I do have somewhat balance. I don't fully believe in the concept of balance. Like, I don't think that it can ever be 50-50 to anything. Something is always going to take more priority, and that's okay. But I'm currently in a phase of like making sure that I am just bringing more like joy, more random happiness, more random hobbies, and like filling my life with things that truly make me happy.
I love that so much. And I didn't even think about you turning 30. I'm like, that's so true.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'm trying
that
not
number
to either.
Yeah, I feel like it's like when you turn 18 and then 21, they're
Hmm.
kind of like, but then from 21, nothing
There's nothing
changes
in
until
between.
30.
Hmm.
Yeah. And I think 30 is like a big, like, okay, like, am I where I want to be? Like, where do I
Mm.
go? We definitely should talk about that more for
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, I feel like what I have learned lately, I'm currently the last probably 6 to 8 months, I have been on a plane every 1 to 4 weeks. Like it has been crazy, it has been chaotic, and I have come from a background of the all or nothing mindset, bulimia, and controlling. And so I had to literally just surrender my life for a moment there, and it was so stressful. But I think it also has taught me so much, which we'll delve into more in the future episodes, but understanding that like there are so many things outside of life that is like out of our control. And I think once you learn to be able to let go and just like trust the universe, essentially same with this podcast, it's like we focus on what we can control and there's not much else we can do around that. But I am
Hmm.
finally signed a lease for 6 months to be in here in Thailand, and I love my home. It is so beautiful. um and I think a big part for me, because I am at home pretty much 23 hours a day, working, filming content, filming podcasts. We have such a beautiful place. So, like tanning and all the different things, it's so nice to actually have that beautiful environment. That also reflects, all the hard work I put into this state to be able to have a place that I actually really love and enjoy. But at the same time, I am just so grateful to finally be in a place where I actually feel like my nervous system is calm. I genuinely feel like there is a part of me that has been healed from being in Thailand. And Shev, you've seen me go crazy chaos, stress, head, like, it's been fucked. Just put it like in one word, it's been
Yeah.
fucked for both of us.
Hmm.
Absolutely. But that is life. And I think since we started working together, I genuinely feel like having a person you can talk to about life in a way that's not just
Hmm.
like, this is so fucked, and then you bouncing off each other and bonding over like life sucks, everything's hard, but it's like, hey, I feel you, I so understand where you're at, and I support you in this, and we've got to get through it together. And having someone be like, hey, have you tried this, calling you out on your shit, like maybe you're not doing all the things you say you're doing, but having that support system is the best thing ever. So I
Hmm.
guess that's what we're kind of hoping this podcast is, to help you understand that life is full on, life is crazy, but we genuinely just want to be able to talk to you about how to navigate just the obstacles of life, but also turn them into understanding lessons and sometimes not overthinking it. Like, I think I posted in our group chat today about how I am in a position where there's a few things out of my control, and it has been for the last 3, 4 months. And I can't do anything about it. And it's getting to the point of like, why the hell is this not changing? But then I'm trying to see the perspective shift in it and go, what am I learning from this? But you can't learn whilst you're in it. Like, it's upon the reflection afterwards. And I'm like, speed it along.
Yeah. Hmm.
But that is
No,
just life. So,
100%, you're so right. And the perspective piece is such an important thing as well, because you always have two choices, regardless of what your situation is. You can choose to look at things negatively, or to have a negative mindset, or to have the victim mindset, or you can choose to be positive, take the teachings and lessons out of things. It's always a choice, but it can feel very difficult in the moment to choose the positive side. But being able to do that, and as you said, having a support system around you that also pushes you to take that option rather than the negative. I feel like it's so easy to fall into the negative mindset, especially nowadays. And if you have a support system, or if you've got an environment around you that pushes you more towards that negative, it holds you in that cycle for even longer. So yeah, as you said, we are hoping to be that support system for you that will challenge you and push you, because we just, yeah, we love seeing girlies live their best lives, daring to live their biggest lives, and not live in the victim mindset and negative mindset, because it's not a good place to be honest.
mentally, physically, emotionally, life sucks there. We've been there. It sucks. It's
Mhm.
miserable and neggy. I can't,
Yeah.
you with your lip. It's
No,
adorable.
I don't. I literally feel like, yeah, I don't know, like a little kid. I'm like,
It's
yes,
so
Bree.
cute.
Yes, Bree.
We're gonna change the setup next time, so stay tuned. But we're gonna wrap up today's episode. It's just a bit more of a get to know us, what we're about, why we're here. So if you like what we're about, then stay tuned, because we're releasing 2 episodes this week, so you can hear a bit more from us, and we just want to yap in your ears a lot more. We're
Mhm.
just so excited
Mhm.
because of all this built up excitement over the last 2 months. We're ready to get it out.
Yeah, we have so much to say.
So much. So feel free to drop a comment, any episodes that you want to see, any topics you want to know more about, this is just a full life upgrade for the girlies. Find us wherever you listen to your podcast, Spotify, YouTube. What else is there? Apple Music.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, we will see you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.